breakfast, you guys. Got me a little food, y'all. We gotta have a story time. I got so much to tell y'all. I'm gonna have to start doing a story time at least once a week, cause baby, for real. I got some KFC, y'all, but I gotta tell y'all the story about when I went to this food place. I ain't gonna say the food place. I went to this food place. My grandbaby was having a birthday party, a birthday dinner rather, at this restaurant. And the woman threatened to pew pew on me. Cause this woman thought I waved at her man. So let me tell y'all. So let's see what I got. I should have got the new barbecue wing steak bag at KFC, but I had got the chicken nugget things. I did get these apple pie things because I love the cream cheese and strawberry ones they had. Excuse my smoke alarm, girl. It's about 14 in this house. I got 4. I ate one of them. Then I got some. I don't eat biscuits. It's a biscuit come with that. They got barbecue dipping sauce in the bag. And some fries. Them fries nasty, y'all. I'm not eating them. Y'all ever taste some fries and taste like they was bad? The potato was bad? That's how those taste. But here go the little chicken things. Let me wash my hands. I don't even know where to start with this story. This story is so crazy. I'm not going to give the short version. I'm not going to give a long version. But I show up to my grandbaby's birthday thing. And it was like booths. So it's booths over here on this side. And then in the middle is tables and booths up against the wall. So we all over on this side. We all can't sit together because it's a lot of us, right? And at this place, they didn't have like big areas for parties and, you know. So it was just booths on the wall. So we took up the first 4 booths. So the booth right there, the booth in the corner was where my grandbaby was at. And that was the biggest booth. And it's all kids over there. Then it was her granddaddy, his girlfriend. And I think one more person or something was in that booth. And then it was me and my 3 kids in the other booth and my grandbaby. I think I had 2 of my grandbabies over there. So we was all sitting there, but the 2 grandbabies kept going back and forth. So it was really just me and my 3 sitting there. And then in the next booth, it was nobody. And then in the booth over was a lady, a man, and her daughter, I think. But my first interaction with the woman was I was going into the lady's bathroom and she was coming out. At this point, she looked me up and down and I was like, oh, okay. And I just went in the bathroom and washed my hands, me and my daughter, and then we came out, went sit down. So we eating and the waiter came over, took the order, da-da-da. He finally brought us the food. So we sitting, we eating and da-da-da. So I believe she didn't know I was with all the people that was behind me. She seen me and two kids, and she was, I guess I seemed like easy prey. I don't know. Listen, she was just crazy. But we gonna call her Timu, because she on a Timu outfit. And we gonna call her man Hood. So, I guess at some point her guy went over there and went over that way somewhere. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But at some point, I was ready to go. And she had moved over to the opposite. It was like little tall tables. So she moved over to the opposite side and she took her a seat. And so she's sitting over there and she just keep eyeing me. And then I just realized she was staring at me. And I was like, what is this woman looking at? And then so I finally see my waiter he was all the way on the other side. So I'm ready to go. So I was like, hey, hey, hey. And then so he was like, okay. And then he went in the back because, you know, he was waiting tables over on that side as well. But anyway, her man finally came back and sat down. And he was like, why you sitting over there? And she was like, I'm trying to see what this be in this orange shirt, da da da. But I ain't heard the whole thing at first. And I actually had on a little orange baby fat shirt. And she was like, and I didn't know she was talking to me because, hey, I didn't know we had a problem. And then she was like, I'm trying to see. She said it again. She kept getting louder because she wanted me to hear her. And then she was just staring at me like this. Now she got a mug on since her man came out. Now she tough. So she was just staring at me. And I was like, you got a problem? Is there a problem? And she said, yeah, I'm trying to see who you waving at. And I said, huh? She said, I'm trying to see who you waving at. I said, I was waving at my waiter. She said, I ain't seen no MF and waiter. Who you waving at? And I said, evidently, I'm not waving at you because I don't know you. Whole time, I didn't know she was saying I was waving at her dude. But anyway, this woman started threatening to pew-pew me and everything, girl. So I started moving my children out of the way because I don't know what people can do and will do. And then at this point, once I stood up, her dude stood up and he started talking mess. And then so when my baby's granddad heard him stand up and start talking mess to me, he stood up like, hey, what is the problem? And he was like, you need to get your girl, da da da. And I'm like, yo, woman started this. Like, I'm sitting over here minding my business. The woman got a problem. But anyway, y'all, police was called, all kind of stuff. If y'all want to hear some more about it, just let me know in the comments, girl. But yeah. People crazy out here in real life. These taste a little salty. But anyway, once my grandbaby's granddad stood up, then my daughters, remind you, my 3 grown daughters is back there in the corner. And her grandma had passed coming from the bathroom. She was like, girl, your mama back there finna fight. And they stood up like, who finna fight? Da, 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 da. Girl, I'm holding my daughters off this woman. I'm like, boy, people don't know who you with and all that stuff. That's just, it ain't worth it. Police came. They talking to me, they talking to her. Now she don't remember nothing. Now it ain't a problem. My way to tell the police, the woman had a problem with me because she thought I was waving at her dude. When she was actually waving at me. And I went in the back because I'm waiting tables over there. And then I came. He actually came to the table while she was acting a fool and gave me my check, and I gave him the money. She gonna say, I ain't see no waiter come to the other table. I mean, the lady was just playing crazy, y'all. She was either playing crazy or she was crazy. I'm going on a trip. My daughter's taking me on a trip for my birthday. So, I'm going to try to record here and there, y'all, but I'm going to just be enjoying my... So, it's over the weekend, because nobody can really get off work these days. So, We're leaving on Friday. Coming back on Sunday. I ain't gonna give y'all the days because I don't know who all watch my thing. I'll give y'all more information once I took the trip. I wish this was crunchy, but it ain't. It ain't bad. And to all my new best friends, hey, best friend, I'm your new best friend. I'm your new best friend. I'm your new best friend. And to all my day ones, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I ain't seen Dr. Rose. I ain't heard her come in a while. I hope she's okay. My other little friend, she know I always forget her name, but she my day one. Where you at, girl? I miss y'all. These little things got little crystal sugar on top, and then it got apple in the inside. Crust so flaky, it's so good. This was an 8-piece. But some of the nuggets was so little, girl. Like, I got 3 left. But yeah, girl, that was so crazy. They went in there and talked to her, girl. At first, they were saying I could press charges because she threatened to pew on me. And then after they talked to her, she told such a good lie. They came out talking about something. Well, after talking to her, we just gonna do. And I was like, yeah, okay. Because I feel like one of these days, you're going to run into the right one. And people always threatening to pew somebody. They might have a pew too. And if they feel threatened enough, they'll end your life. So, you got to watch who you walk around with and threaten to pew. Because you think they by themselves and they got 3 kids with them. The man was talking about he was going to follow me and he was going to do this and all this stuff. I'm looking like, y'all the one started it, though. People crazy. Yeah, so y'all want to hear the more stories? I got a lot of them. Y'all know I've been out here dating, girl. I done rolled up on people that don't look like they pictures. Pictures be old, honey. Do you hear me? You pull up on them, they don't look nothing like they pictures. They catfishing. Men using filters. One man couldn't come off his porch. He had a ankle monitor. Jesus. Baby, I be like, drive right on past. They be like, text me talking about, where you at? Don't realize I just passed by. Well, I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I just want to come and tell y'all my little story. Until next time, best friends. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I love you guys.